All right, so now we're going to talk about the details in reading and understanding box plots. So here we're going to have some true-false questions, but before we jump into those, let's just kind of look at what we have here. So the number of lottery tickets bought daily at the Ready Mart gas station. So here our number line is counting by fives from 30 to 75, and we have our box plot here. One thing I want to make sure we understand is this section here, from the lower quartile to the upper quartile, is the interquartile range, because we would subtract those to get the interquartile range. And then obviously the regular range is just our maximum minus our minimum. This is the full range. Another thing that I want to talk about is percentages. So every section, you're going to see that this is broken into 1, 2, 3, 4 sections. Every section is 25%. 25% of the data. So now with that information, let's look over here. The interquartile range is 45. So we said this was the interquartile range, which goes from 65 minus 35. Well, 65 minus 35 is 30, not 45, so that is false. The median is 65. Well, the median is always the line inside the box, and that median goes to 45, not 65. That is also false. 50% of the data is above 35. So here's 35. Above it, we have 25, 25, and 25. So that's 25, 50, 75% above, not 50%. That's also false. 25% of the data is between 65 and 75. So between 65 to 75 is 25% of the data. That is true. The unit of measure is gas. Now the tickets were bought at a gas station, but it's the number of tickets. These are 30 tickets, 35 tickets, 40 tickets. So the unit of measure is tickets, not gas. The range is 45. So here, not the interquartile range, but the range, 75 minus 30 does equal 45. That is true. 75% of the data is less than 65. So here's our 65. Less than it, we have 25, 25, 25, which does make 75% of the data is less than 65. That is true. The box plot is skewed right, true or false. Here in these, we kind of use the median as our guide. The median is kind of like the highest point here. So it looks like after this little point here, there's a whole lot more that goes over here. So skewed right is correct because our tail of data would go to the right.